already getting it up to 11 multicast. Yes. Yes. Shalom, the Bazaar's second season is here, and with it, MAK has gotten some new delicious items. His new items kind of enable a new playstyle called a self-poison build, and it's kind of crazy. It's something that I'm a little bit scared of because honestly, self-poison is a little bit scary of hurting yourself, but it's kind of paired with a lot of regeneration, which kind of compensates, and as we might see today, actually kind of goes in our favor. I'm so excited for this new season. I'm excited to grind it out, play a lot of MAK, enjoy some of the other characters later on. Yeah, we're just playing MAK right now. I had to get my hands on MAK's new cards as soon as possible, so of course I did have to spend some gems to get it. And honestly, dude, I love MAK's new items so much. Of the cards I'm excited about most, it's really Adrenaline Infused Bracers, this weird poison ourselves kind of build. Peace Rot seems interesting, but sadly I don't think it's gonna be good enough. We'll have to see. Oh, it's silver? No! When this was first shown off, it was bronze. And it seemed like it was gonna be a great like early game item. A lot of these are silver, jeez. The build is very much like, hey, poison yourself and get benefits from it. Poison regen is really the package. And I'm excited to try this out with especially Adrenaline and Infused Bracer. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'll spend it. We bought it. Sick. I lost so much gems. It's worth, right? I think we go income specifically so that we can get enough money to actually afford the new stuff, but we'll see. Oh. Oh, we got one of the items, Venomous Dose. This is not silver. I thought in the thing it was showing silver. Am I crazy? Fact check time. Yeah, it shows it silver here. Okay, so maybe I can find Barb Claw's bronze then, because that's how it was originally. Originally it was when people showed it off, they showed it off as bronze. Okay, Venomous Dose, poison both players to gain regen for the fight equal to the poison. This seemed pretty good early on, because then it's like, oh, you gain the regen for your poison, so it's not really like you're putting poison in yourself. So we'll definitely take that. We'll take Emerald. So that we also buff up the poison. And then honestly, since it's right here in front of us, let's take leeches. Sure. When you poison, this gains 10 damage, which this should be 2 different procs of poison of when we poison them and when we poison ourselves. So it should buff up leeches twice as much. Maybe leeches is viable. We'll see. Oh, and we got the silver tier Viper. It's not as likely to see Viper anymore. So getting Viper was actually a big hit for us. Yes. Yes. Dude, if we get Toxic Fang, that'd be amazing for us. But honestly, like, all these are good hits for us. All these are good hits for us. Dude, I'm just glad we actually got one of the items already. And we got Lash Out, which instantly buffs up leeches. Yes. And we have a friend for Tiny Furry Monster, dude. This is the run. Look, I wasn't the most excited about the big boy experiment alpha, the big leeches that's like transformed the large item, the payoff card. But I'm kind of pumped, especially since we're starting off with leeches. I got the story element already happening in my brain. We're using experiments, and then we'll buff them up into experiment alpha for the lore. Let's go to JJ. I want more options. I want to see more items. I'll grab incense because it's good. We could actually grab noxious potion. Actually, I'll save my money. I don't want to spend too much more, but. We're not doing match carpet. We don't have to run leeches, honestly. Instead, we could just run this for more poison. But I do think leeches will be good for day 1. Still 8 seconds, but I think it's fun. A fancy seal. What a name. A fancy seal. They have a defense grid? You think I care about defense grid? Oh, you're going to poison both of us. Oh, well, that's... I'm going to help them out on that one. I'm going to help them out on that one a little bit. Oh, well. Okay, we got the poison going. Life steal to sustain. I mean, Leash is at 110 already. All right. Stop right there. There's many of you who watch my content and don't subscribe, which is honestly totally fine. But hey, if you want to support the channel, because honestly, I don't make money on this yet until we hit 1,000 subscribers, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. If you like this content and you want to watch more, subscribe, please. Okay, back to the run. We're still gonna probably switch out of leeches pretty soon, but we'll see. What's this? Walking Clinic? Oh, your leftmost regen item has +2 regen. Dude, they're putting in more regen skills. I love it. Honestly, I think it's better than Final Dust. Final Dust is good, but honestly, the buff of regen means we actually, because it says it's working with this, right? So theoretically, we should be gaining more regen than poison. I'm going to take it. It is highlighting it. So that's why it makes me think that it actually does work together. We'll have to watch. We'll have to watch. Herma seems really good. We technically don't need to do Tiny Furry Monster a second time. So I think we are going to do Herma. Yeah. Venomous Dose upgrade. Sick. I'll grab Incense. If it doesn't work, we could always put in Incense. Okay, so this goes 5 and 3. Okay, so it is technically being used here on Venomous Dose. So that's good to know. Does that mean it's actually working? Not necessarily, but a rapid injection system. When you poison yourself, poison 4. When you use an adjacent item, poison yourself 4 and gain 2 regen. Ooh, well, I mean, we gotta. I mean, we don't have to put it on the board yet, but I guess I'm fine with it. Buff on the poison here. Oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, because we poison based on your regen. Yeah, when you poison yourself, poison for 7. And then when you use an adjacent item, you're poison 7 and then regen 4 compared to regen 2. I mean, Venomous Dose is probably better as a regen. So we'll test it out here first because of this will just be net regen. So we'll see. Oh, Sword Cane. I probably should have took a Sword Cane, actually. Sword Cane might be kind of nice for that regen poison early on. I mean, it's probably better than leeches for sure. And then I'm out of money. Let's go to Lick It. Give me some free food. Please fix this at some point. Oh my goodness, health? Sick. I'll save my crit. And then let's go to Border. You know what? I feel like we can take Border. I mean, we kind of have to. If I actually went to the second furry monster, we wouldn't have to fight the hardest fight. But we'll see. Lifesteal is going to be the thing that kind of helps sustain us to actually win this fight. Otherwise, I don't think we would win this fight. Okay. I was trying to look down here to see if we were regenning more. I guess we'll look at the stats and see if it worked. Poison both players. Oh yeah, so it's automatically going to be twice as much, right? Because of we're doing poison twice, and so it's going to say it twice. I think technically it did more regen, right? Gain regen for the fight equal to this item's poison, which would be 7. 7 3 times is 21, but because of the regen buff, it's actually more. Okay, so it did work. Walking Clink did buff this up. All right, good to know. And then when you poison yourself, do 7. We only poison ourselves here, so that's not doing a whole lot yet. But in the future, it'll be juicing. So yeah, definitely having Venomous Dose, getting the Walking Clink is a good call. All right, let's go B1, B2. Honestly, I think we might do Emerald. I think Emerald might be our call. We could do Leeches. It makes it scaling better. But I think Emerald is more likely to stay on our board than Leeches. Let's go to Kina. Maybe we can get some more buffs. Sure, Hemlock. I mean, we're still MAK. Oh, Nightshade. Right, I forgot. Nightshade might actually be pretty solid in this. Because a lot of the poison does also regen. We'll hold off, though, because I'm broke. Simply put, I'm broke. All right, let's transform the Hemlock for something with poison. Okay. Well, that'd be sick if I didn't have a weapon, like Leeches. If I had Nightshade instead. If I didn't have this, it would have multicast 2, poisons for 10, and then gains 1 regen, which is 2, unless we have Venomous Dose. But throw you on. I mean, we could run that. Just poison a bunch. Sure. Just for the multicast, 10 poison on the Quillinique. I don't know if it's actually better. Maybe our boy is actually better. The Leeches. Ooh, okay. They did buff the heal. They did buff heal against what's called poison, to where now it does like removes 10% of the poison or burn, which is nice. I think that was really needed. Is it enough? I don't know. But it is better, because before heal would literally only remove 1 tick of poison, which is just like, that's not enough. Rapid injector system's not doing too much yet, but soon it's gonna go crazy. Just you wait. We gotta go health. I want to do Keenum for more like shenanigans to find, but we gotta do health because, so we're doing like a slower build. We need more health to sustain for that. We take Mountain Pass. We hope for the 50% fight, and we got it. The Degenerate. I guess poison needed some sort of counter. Interesting to see so many regen stuff. Yeah, man. I like that there's more regen in the game also right now. It's very nice. You could argue that we maybe should put Toxic Quill to the left instead of Venomous Dose to get the regen buff. We'll see. I want to look at stats, see which did better. Okay, so this went off 4 times, this went off 4 times, so that means we really should, since they went off the same amount of times, we would get more regen from Toxic Quill, I think, right? Yeah, because of the multicast. Yo-yo. Don't think I'll use it, but sick. I don't think we could beat Hoverbike Hooligan. I don't think we're that strong. Maybe if instead of Toxic Quilt, well, we can still run Toxic Quilt, but like maybe if we do run leeches, you know, then maybe for that sustain. Noxus Potion or Incense. I guess Noxus Potion just to really scale up leeches. Let's try against Hoverbike. This is gonna be kind of scary because Hoverbike does do a lot of damage, but maybe we can scale up a bunch of poison. Sustain with the leeches, and then just poison them and regen. I mean, doesn't seem too bad yet.
I'll go get me man there, make you regret it, blood.
Doesn't seem too bad. Give me Gunner. Ooh, all right. Well, it's kind of like Gunner, but for one item. Bronze tier item, sure. We'll upgrade it. I think we will do leeches at this point. At this point, leeches has earned its place. We'll do leeches. You've earned it. Pat on the back. Good job. Sylvia, what do you got?
Getting out of this pool, darling.
I mean, what we need is more of these items that self-poison. But yeah, when you poison yourself, poison for 8? And then when you use a adjacent item, which is crazy because it's like, oh yeah, so we poison ourselves and then boom, buff it up. And we get more regen. Yada yada. Honestly, we could use Cellar right now and just have it slot in. It reloads one item, so it'll reload this and it'll give us regen for more sustain. But I kinda want to reroll. So I'm gonna reroll because I want more of the new items, and we didn't get it. But we do got leeches. We can keep going leeches, I guess. All right, we're not using Yo-Yo. We're not using Tusted Helm. Sell you. I need 2 more buckaroos. I guess we'll sell Gunpowder on Noxus Potion. It's fine. It does go with our build still, so it's not a bad call. Now leeches goes up by 20. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. maybe it's actually low-key good. All right, Finn's Big Bites. I will take the regen. Health and regen, yes, please. And then new fight. Let's do Incense and Sulfur. Just to fill the board. All right, 71, Dragon 31. I feel good. I feel like we can handle this. I mean, Vanessa burst damage is just scary in general. And 20 strike is really nice. But I feel good. I mean, this isn't going to be used. That's kind of scary, but we'll regen it up. And, oh, baby. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
You've got talent. You should put it towards me.
All right. Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. Do we have bronze item? We have a sulfur. We could mandala it. I don't really want to, though. Let's go to Valpak. Pick me up. I was just going to say I kind of want Barbed Claws. This has +1 multicast for each player with poison, which will be... It basically would have multicast 3. Definitely buy you. I am going to sell the sulfur, though, and buy the retort so that we can finally do that. I like this. I like this a lot. Can't afford Barcoon. We can't afford Barcoon. Let's do Eating Contest, though. They did make Flame Juggler a diamond tier enemy now, which is fitting because he is terrifying. I don't think we beat him. I mean, I guess we put on regen pretty quickly, but I think the bird's still just quicker than anything else. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it out. We probably get wrecked because of the burn right away, but... maybe the regen will sustain enough at the very end. Like, come on, leeches. Okay, heal, regen.
Thank you.
Not enough. Yeah, we didn't have enough regen. I tried though. Mountain Pass. Hey, this is a fight. School.
No.
Diamond tier.
I'm a chef.
All right, this one we could deal with. This one I feel like we can handle. This one I feel pretty confident about. Goes off 3 times. We need Bark Claws get stronger. Yeah, all I think about whenever I see Bark Claws is I'm like, oh, I died! No! It was close also, man. Leftmost item has 16% crit chance. Poison, I need poison. Honestly, Iron Sharp Iron is pretty good, actually. Because we need a way to buff up Barbed Claws. I feel like it's going to be good in, like, a Poppy Field build. I want to do Backrooms Dealing because that's just good for us. But I think we do Iron Sharpened Arm just for Barbed Claws. Since it'll have multicast 3. I think that'll be good for us. Kina seems good, but we do B1, B2 because we actually do have items on the board that are bronze. So we'll do that. All right, fellow MAK, what are you going to do? Are you going to do poison like me? Nope, you're doing crit. All right, lifesteal crit, a little scary. Should it be surprise, I guess? Should it be surprise? That's kind of the norm. Lifesteal. Oh, please don't crit. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't quickly lifesteal back and just heal back and just kill me. Day 4. I like health. I think we go docs though, to be honest, just because I need money to buy the new items. Honestly, instead of incense, this goes off 7 seconds. Yeah, instead of that, we could run honing steels for now. It does do 8 damage. And this has multicast 3, so it's like, it's not bad. We'll do eating contest. We'll get some free chocolate. Trash Town Mare, they actually did buff this, right? I think I need to take it since we've lost some fights recently. AI fights.
Now pay your taxes.
We lost some monster fights, so I definitely want to skill up. Poison. Sadly, one of the most replaceable thing right now is Barbed Claws. Like doing more self-poison stuff.
My opponent resorts to violence.
Leeches is putting in the work, man. I mean, we did already get it to gold, so that definitely helped. Hey, Augmented Whimperer. Your weapons have +1 damage when you sell a small item. Increase this bonus by 1 damage. Barbed Claws does not want to leave. It's like, please don't sell me. Please. Transform reagent. Yeah, I'll transfer my chocolate for free. Thank you. Instantly gives me a mandala event. All right. Well, we want Herma anyways because it does regen events. I feel like Ouroboros statue is gonna be really good. Probably better than leeches. When you poison, gain 2 regen. So that we just poison and regen a bunch. I'll buy it. What else you got?
The cities where the wounds are.
Peace Rot. 6 seconds. Gain 2 regen for the fight. When you visit a merchant, permanently destroy the item to the left of this to increase this item's regen by its value. I feel like this is only going to be good once you enchant it. Kind of like Philosopher's Stone where you get its regen high and then you enchant it. I don't know. I mean, we also have Staff of the Moose, so we could kind of like do that, right? Could be crazy, but I want to try this out. Adrenaline Converter. Poison both players 5. When you poison yourself, gain 10 regen for the fight and haste 1 item for 2 seconds. Seems really good. I'll sell you. Buy you for sure. Where we put this though? It says when you poison. So I think this will proc twice with Adrenaline Converter, I think. I guess we remove you so far. Put you on. Again, we might have to get rid of Barbed Claws. We don't have to run Emerald for the buff. I like it, but we don't have to. It is kind of funny that we don't have to run weapons. We could just like, we could do this. Could do that. So we just poison ourselves and regen a bunch. Poison, gain 2 regen. The self-poisoners will go off. Honestly, I think we want the Ouroboros statue here for the +2 regen. So it actually goes 4. Remember when we poison? When you use an adjacent item. So technically this is quicker. This going off here is quicker because the multicast. Because this will go off 4 and then 8. While this will go off 7 twice, which is a second quicker. So yeah, we'll do that. So this is the epitome of just like, we're just poison regen. Which is really funny. I like Barbed Claws, I like leeches, but I think this is better. I do also want to run Staff of the Moose because I feel like that could be kind of cheeky with all the like regen. But I think it's fun. I want to do Nufu, but we would have to sell a bunch. I think that's fine. Nufu is just really strong, especially if we can get a poison skill. We didn't get a poison skill. All right, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to reroll. I forgot about Iron Sharpened Armor. We even spent on that. Well, this was even worse, so we move on. Bummer. I was really hoping for some kind of poison skill, but we'll see. All right, we're up against Pig, which is pretty good for us. Normally, Pig does poorly against poison. We'll see if that pans out. There we have 47 regen. Hey, hey. Okay, so they're just a heal shield. Okay, this is their damage. Oh my gosh, it goes off 3 times. The game did not like that. Ah, we're regenning a bunch. We're regenning a bunch. The game doesn't like it. Oh my goodness. I think it's because its Ouroboros statue is still like, hey, it's going off twice, technically. The regen's going off twice whenever we do a poison on both. Honestly, what we need is Ointment. I think they might beat us because of Ointment. Ointment cleanses half the poison, but we are getting a bunch of regen. Storm is going. We just barely got there. Oh, that's silly. Yeah, no, this is why we didn't run weapons, is because the multicast just really helps too. I'm just procking this more times, and it'll proc this more times. If we somehow get Ointment, that'd be kind of insane, actually. Fing's Big Bite, yes, let me get the regen. Sick. No, guys, I'm just a doctor. I'm a pacifist. I would never hurt you because I'm a pacifist. I'm a doctor. Don't worry why these syringes are glowing green. Don't worry that I have a gas mask on. Lich? Can we out-lich the Lich? I think so. Let's see, though. I mean, him and I have very similar game plans, but I think we regen a bunch. I don't even know what the Lich book does. I'm just gonna see when we get done with the fight. I think we won now. I think we won. We're still regenning. We do have more poison on us than regen, so we are slowly losing health. But we definitely have more poison than him than he has regen. Okay, for a second. For a second, I thought we lost. Oh, man. So silly, actually. No, that's pretty cool, man. What does it do? Poison 13, gain 10 regen for the fight. And when you use a non-weapon, when any non-weapon is used, triggers 1 second. So that's why this was going off so quickly. It's because of me. Soul Ring, poison equal to your regen. You have 10 plus poison. I think we tech out Emerald for Soul Ring. Is that better? I know Emerald falls off. Maybe it's worth it though. Upgrade a silver tier item? Sure. I think Ouroboros statue is probably the best to upgrade. And I'm pretty confident. But I kind of want to do Adrenaline Converter. I kind of want to do the new item.
Feel the difference?
Poison for 10, regen 15, and haste 1 item for 2 seconds. That was a lot. Do we do Docs? Honestly, I'm going to do Relax. Let's just make sure we win our fight. Toxic Clock, sure.
Time not to buy this.
I was going to say, Adrenaline Converter is actually a haste item. We got a Turbo Shard of Obsidian. That's silly. We'll buy the Moth Meal. I don't think we buy anything else. I say as I reroll. All right, we'll move on. I think we're scared of Vanessa. Just quick burst builds, I think, is what we're afraid of, right? Why does everybody have this skill, Infect Bite? Everybody just has this skill now. Is that just what we're doing now? We're just automatically having the skill that I need for this effect? Okay, we're gonna poison a bunch. They do poison us, but I think we're fine. They're mostly just trying to shield, which is not enough.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo.
Yeah, I think the big part is Soul Ring's gonna be our like finisher, right? I think that's our game plan. It's our scale up and finish. Kind of like how leeches would have been, but like we want to not have a weapon for Quill and Ink, right? So like this just going off and like eventually putting on 562 is gonna be our game plan to like finish and win. Pretty nice. I forgot, is there an item out there that like when you poison you gain regen for that amount for how much poison is on the opponent? I think it's the closest is Ouroboros statue. I'm like trying to think of like other solutions of the problem. Let's do Mandala for the chunk of lead, since I still don't have a way to deal with that. I would still like my economy. So, which I guess is not really economy, it's just getting our money back because I had to spend $3 to do that. I guess we're just trying to get our money back. I want to do Kina, but BAZAAR Con, it's hard to say no to. It's hard to say no to. Let's get some experience, man. That's health, which we need. Let's do poison skills. That's what we're about. Toxic Shield is probably one. The first time you use an item, each fight, haste 1 poison item. That's pretty good, but I think we do Toxic Shield. The first time you fall below half health each fight, shield equals to 2 times the poison on your opponent. That's going to be essential. I think we can kill Chili Charles, which is good for more experience, but I think we go Joyful Jack because he has Ouroboros statue. He has poison stuff, and that's kind of, that's our build, right? That's what we're about. He doesn't have Ouroboros statue. I always think he has Ouroboros statue. He's probably, there's a different one. I think it's one of the Enclaves has Ouroboros statue. Is this one the one? When you poison, this gains 2 regen. So that's the closest to what I was thinking about. Of like, hey, when you poison, you gain regen for that amount. That's kind of the most, but it's like, at that point, I'd rather just do Ouroboros statue, I think. Yeah, I think I'd rather just do Ouroboros statue. What large items are we wanting besides Alpha Experiment, which even then I don't even think we run Alpha Experiment in this build. I think we got kind of our build going. I think we just do Mountain Pass. Oh, gain 5 regen, found a healing spring. Okay, sick. Sure, we'll go to middle.
No sale.
Ouroboros statue.
I want what's right for you.
Ouroboros statue, please. No. We will take the mortar and pestle though, because it will give us a catalyst. So that now we can reliably do our chunk of lead. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. Day 7. Have we not lost yet? We haven't lost yet. Sick. Sick. We're doing pretty good, actually. We broke the game with the poison build. You won't believe this poison build. I like how we even got some, like, good like weapon buff skills, and it's like we can't make use of it because not what we're doing. Ooh. Honestly, I think we died to this dually because of force field. I think because we don't remove the force field damage unless we quickly get him. No. Wait. Oh, we barely got him. That last burst I thought got us. I thought it killed us, but luckily we shielded with toxic shield. Yeah, if that was enough to one-shot us, then we would have been dead, but we barely got there. Yeah, that was kind of scary for us because we don't remove the shield on them. Ugh, could have been bad. All right, I need to sell an extra item so that we have enough room for a chunk of lead and other stuff if I do loot, which I think I will. I guess I don't need to transform items. If we had a Tomo Yahan, that'd be amazing. Insect ring, sick. We could do that on soul ring. Dude, I haven't really gotten to use soul ring that much. I like used it a few times and it was like, like it wasn't amazing. I almost used catalyst on it. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. I'm gonna hold. Hopefully we can get a Tomo Yahan.
My lessons are paid.
Upgrade the toxic shield so it's 3 times the poison. Yes. Okay, Herma we go to. That's what we're about. When you heal or gain regen, this gains 6 poison for the fight. We should probably use Nightshade in this build, right? Because this will gain us regen, this will gain us regen, this gains 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 us regen. We probably wouldn't run Soul Ring and Nightshade together, but I think this would be good. This is better than Soul Ring, though. This goes up, I guess we can do the math. This goes up after it goes off once. Yeah, so we would more care about it when it goes off, when it goes off the second time at 12 instead of at 10. It would do a bunch, but I think the Soul Ring's better at the moment. We would have to like get rid of something, right? Obviously. Like probably Adrenaline Converter is what we would have to get rid of. But I like that these two go together, that it's like whenever you poison yourself, so they both will proc at the same time, right? On the same thing, which is really good. That's what we want. So that like when we do this, both of these will give us regen, right? All right, we're reroll. Bummer. Could have gotten us the Ouroboros statue. Oh yeah, Bouncertron got nerfed. Rip. Let's go Wasted Guardian. Maybe we can get Waters of Infinity. Ah, you also have Ouroboros statue actually. Sick. Sick. And it's gold tier. Sick. I doubt we're gonna get it, but sick. All right. Goodbye, Oasis Guardian. Yeah, I also kind of want to use, I kind of also want to use Soul Ring only because I haven't really run, I mentioned before, I didn't really run Soul Ring before. I have run Nightshade before, so it's like, all right, that'll be different. I was going to say, if it gave us Nightshade, oh, that would hurt. We run both Ouroboros statue and Ouroboros statue. No, we'll just run one of them. But imagine. I don't think we need any potions, so we'll just do Cash of Riches. We could Mandala. Is there anything at Curio? I guess maybe.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
I was like, maybe there's some health stuff. All right, I gotta sell though. I gotta sell the other Ouroboros. I'm still holding out for the Tomo Yahan. Tomo Yahan, weapon buff. That's the only one. All right, I'm gonna waste some money. I need more health stuff. I was thinking of the trained spider. If we got that, that would have been nice too. Feather is good.
Now that's a bar.
Feather and Eagle's Talisman. Sick. Okay, it's not a wasted event. The hardest? I don't know what these do actually. I feel like this is, since it's a status, that'd be good. So that whenever you poison yourself, something happens, right? This, probably when you do it enchanted, it goes off of like cooldown. It'll do something else. Kind of similar to like a Venice deal. Soul Ring would be pretty good because it's like if it had like Fiery or some other thing, it gets scaled up and does a big amount. Ouroboros statue, I think, also goes off of like its when it goes off, not its status effect. So I think Rapid Injector is gonna be crazy. If we can get something like Burn or some other thing like Shield, then it's like okay, whenever we poison ourselves, we get this effect, right? I think so. Haste. Okay. Well, I don't think that's what we wanted, but it's still good, right? Yeah. When you poison yourself, haste one item for 2 seconds. Still good. Still good. So we can just go, which is, we do need speed. That's the problem with poison, is it lacks speed. But well, hey, maybe this will speed some things up. Ooh, Sea Dog Saloon. The piranhas. I've seen this so much recently of like so many people doing piranhas, which is so funny. I haven't done it yet, where you do a bunch of piranhas. I think we're good though. I think we just regen a bunch and we just poison them. Yeah.
Like my crew says at the bar, Another round.
It'll certainly hasten these. It does. I mean, it did look like it go off a bunch. It did look like it went off a bunch. I mean, yeah, it triggered 6 times. While these just went off once. So, I mean, yeah. Very funny. Very funny. I respect it. I respect it. A school piranha. We gotta go middle. I like the regen, but because we still have a lot of medium items we'd like to get upgraded, middle is still such a good choice. I did like that bowling flies got. Who are you? Sells apparel from any hero? I mean, this is apparel. The bracers are apparel. I don't think we run the bracers, but we gotta check out. New person. Hello. You're not gonna say anything? I thought when you click on them, they say something. All right, silent type. Well, Signet Ring's great. At the start of each hour, permanently gain 10 health and 1 income. Oh.
I am working on a shrinking
Right.
for such situations.
Oh, I haven't even used these yet. Whoops. I'll use this. What do we want to crit? I guess Soul Ring? Let's buy a Signet Ring. That's really good. Let's reroll. Hopefully we get something good. And we didn't. This is apparel? Oh, it's jewelry. Right. That makes sense. Okay. This shop's going to be kind of hit and miss. There's a lot of apparels that just aren't good, as we just saw. But there's also some good apparel. So it's, I don't know. That's a hit and miss shop. I don't hate it. Like, we got the Signet Ring, which is a really good item to just get. From any class, but yeah. Alright, Enclave. We are very similar, you and I. Please give me a skill. I guess the poison crit is worth it. I guess that's what we want. Expose the toxins. This helps burn, which we don't have. Do we run a Basilisk Fang if it gave it to us? Honestly, probably what we really want is for it to just give us a soul ring so we get a free upgrade. All right, we got Basilisk, which is good in poppy field builds. This doesn't really help us here. I mean, it's lifesteal, has crit, but we don't have a way to buff it up, and that's kind of the problem. All right, what do we got? We got Zolzima, C4. I think we do just Professor Wriggles. I did ask for Poison Toxin. I don't know if it's what we want. Haste is kind of funny. It's kind of what we're doing. Is there a better poison effect? I guess the closest I could think of is like just like, hey, your rightmost poison gets this. Like that's the closest. I'm trying to think of other poison items. I guess there's stuff like Toxic Shield, but we already have that. I guess the problem is this can't crit. I think this can crit, but this part can't crit. And that's kind of like the hard part is like figuring out what can actually crit and what can't in this build. So like Ouroboros can crit here, but can't crit here. So it's kind of like, I guess Soul Ring crits. It's still good. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's still good for our build. Treasure? Sick. Where's my Tome of Yahan? Ooh. Tome of Yahan's could be here, but Pearl's dig site is fun.
Need some work.
Freeze all enemy items? How do I not take that? That's insane. I don't know how we put it on our board. I don't even know if we run it, but like, it's definitely something you can't just pass on, man. That's like crazy. That's just, at the very least, the fact that it's icy is like, oh, we can transform that and get a better effect. Like, that alone is a reason to keep it. We sell you. Oh my goodness. Transform you so that we have room. Sick. I feel confident against this Vanessa. I'm not worried. They also got poison, huh? Whoa! Fire scope. Oh yeah, I forgot. Vanessa did get new weapons, didn't she? She got like, I think 2 cards were revealed. Okay, and we got critted. Okay. All right, and we got critted. All right. I mean, big, massive burst builds is bad against us, right? Fiery custom scope. The weapon to the right of this has 20% crit chance. If you have exactly 1 weapon, when you crit with it, charge a non-weapon item for 1.5 seconds, and when you use the weapon to the right of this, burn 1. Interesting. I don't hate it, but it is very interesting. Sure, I'll take regen. I don't want to have to focus about cleaning up my stash. Speaking of which, hospital, what you got for me? I mean, Vitality Potion is good. It's not really our build, but if we can enchant that with poison. Void Colossus, Trash Titan. You have poison stuff, but I don't know if we care about it. I think we just do Void Colossus. Actually, Void Colossus is probably a bad call. I'm probably dying to this. He's gonna blow up our stuff, and I don't think we have enough. I think we're gonna die. Oh no. Also, when we went to the Pearl's Dig site, I knew there was an item that we said previously that I needed to go get, and I kind of forgot what it was. I remember now what it was, which kind of sucks after the point, but it was ointment. If we find ointment Ointment cleanses half your poison and burn on you. So getting ointment when you're doing this build is insane. Because then it's like, oh, my downside of self-poison doesn't even matter. All right, we'll transform this. I wanted to save a third one. A third one we could actually play. Gold tier reagent, loot. Feather, sick. Oh, pain, stop. Stop this. Why? Why? Cruel. We go to BAZAAR. We already got our items, so we're pretty good. And XP is still really good. Honestly, get rid of you. Do you? We could honestly Mandala Icy Energy, hope we get some kind of poison. Or we can go to Extract. I think Extract's probably better. Because, like, I mean, we attempted to run Emerald still just for the more poison. But I think we put it on you. The Turbo Injection. Upgrade the poison. Now, when this goes off, it does 11. When you use adjacent item, poison yourself for 11 for... Oh, Jesus. It's a lot. Maybe I should have done Toxic Quill, actually. Whoa, what's this skill? To start each fight, burn yourself for 2. Oh. Self-burn skill.
I paint my ship red.
Alright, we're kind of getting messed up by some Vanessa crit builds. MAK egg one-shot is pretty bad for us. Hey, upgrades. What a great upgrade section. Yes. I will be buying this to upgrade this to diamond. So now we do a 20 regen. Sick. Still only a heal at haste for 2 seconds. But Ouroboros statue doing more regen is important to us. What else you got? More upgrades, please. I was going to say, please get us the injector. Oh, well, this is kind of the injector. Sick. And we can upgrade an item for injector. Let's do it. I don't know what poison items we would want. Or what large items we'd want from Paul. I mean, there's Alpha, the Alpha experiment, but I don't even know if we want it. I kind of want to do Candy Stash, but I guess we'll go to Paul, see what there is. This was one of the options, was like, maybe we go back and do Staff of the Moose. If we were more weapons, then maybe Poppy Field, but I don't even think that's worth it. Staff of the Moose, though, at least we're getting a bunch of regen, and this would be our finisher. It's just, the difference is we wouldn't have Quill and Ink. It's just, instead of Quill, we would have to remove these 3 and just run this. And so when this poison ourselves, when we poison ourselves, and then the Staff of the Moose is the only thing that's our, like, win con for damage. We, like, slowly ramp up damage a bunch and then finish with this, which we can do. And the fact that we sustain when we get to half health, we don't take damage, and we have shield, which I think counterbalances. I don't think they work well together, actually, because I think you'll still lose shield even though you don't take damage for the fight. I don't know. I don't know how that works, actually. We'll do this at the very least. Get our money back. I'm trying to decide if we want it, because we gotta sell a bunch if we want that. I'm gonna say probably not, though. 4, 8, 10, 14, 15, 17. So we'd have 17 in our stash, which gets us to 41, 41, 45, 48. We get there. We barely get there, actually. I mean, this would be slower, though, because this having double going off twice, multicast. Procs this more often, so this goes off more, this goes off. So it would slow down our regen by a bunch. So I don't think it's worth it. Plague Glaive, though. Plague Glaive, though, as a finisher. I mean, Plague Glaive, though. That I can get down with, though. Plague Glaive, though. 24, huh? How much do I have to sell for that? Oh, well, I made it. I sold more than I needed to. We go Plague Glaive. I'm down for Plague Glaive. Mostly because these are 2 bronze items. And it's just like, it's not enough. We put this here. Sick. Your poison items have plus 10 poison. And then for every 20 poison on the enemy, this has multicast 1. Whenever we do adjacent items, which this goes off more, so we inject. This puts poison, yada yada. When this gets multicast, it'll go crazy, and this will go crazy. Ouroboros statue might be a little bit unnecessary, but I don't know, I like this. I don't think we're going to do Void Colossus. I think we do Lord of the Waste. I'm afraid of Void Colossus. But we'll try it out. Gets hit. Foreboding Winds kind of works. And Plague Glaive works. That's the best part. And we have, like, some buffs here. Already getting it up to 11 multicast. Yes. Yes. Yes, it works. It works. I already liked Plague Glaive, so this just wins me over even more. It's a little slow start, but I believe in it, man. Because we're on Death's Door, right? We're on Death's Door? No. Wait, are we? I can't tell, actually. Are we close to Death's Door? I actually couldn't tell you. I'm gonna do relax either way since we're close to it. I'm not gonna risk it is what I'm saying. We'll do gumballs though. Let's make room. Get some gumballs. We want health, we want crit, and we want damage. Mostly health, probably. I mean, the crit's still good. What a fun build, man. I'm enjoying this build a lot. It's very fun. We got another Vanessa. Let's see if it's a crit Vanessa. A one-shot Vanessa. If it's another one-shot Vanessa, that's pretty bad for us. That's okay. So far, yes. Oh, it goes off a bunch. Puts poison on us, though. Our shield. All right, let's see if we can get there. All right, Plague Glaving. I don't think it was enough. It wasn't enough. No, it wasn't enough. The submersible was better. Okay, see, I thought we were on last leg. I knew it. We are gonna do Fate's Crossroad. We're gonna. That's a great question. Honestly, I kind of want to do it on injection section system. I kind of want to do it on that so that when it goes off, it doesn't. Because like we need to sustain till we get to Plague Glaive, I feel like. Shield's good either way though. I like the shield plan. I think we might do it on the injector system because this just goes off whenever we poison. Oh, it's when you poison yourself, which is when we poison most of the time. So like this will go off. When this goes off, it'll do 250 shield. And then, yeah. And then it's like this has shield because when this goes off, it'll trigger this to do a bunch of shield. Yeah, doing the Plague Glaive it has a slower start, which is pretty bad. I'll do just diamond skills. But that helps. Toxic injector does help. And we'll do Jules Cafe because we're behind and we're behind, so we'll just do damage, I guess. Maybe I should have done health. I'm afraid of Awakened District. I kind of want to do Trash Titan because Juggler would actually help with Plague Glaive, but let's do Awakened District. This is pretty bad for us, but we'll see. I'm banking on Plague Glaive. That's what I'm banking on. Okay, so we're getting some shield. We're bursting, and then going off. A bunch of multicast, and a bunch of shield. All right. So once we go off, then we're pretty scary. But we have to get there. We have to get there. Which like right here starts doing stuff to kind of sustain it, and then once we go Plague Glaive, then it's like all right, now we're cooking. Let's do a loot item. Hammer. All right, well that's useless. Sell you. All right, good chocolate bars. Now we can do shield. Yeah, now the not chocolate bars, but now the gumballs are good. They're great. They buff everything up. And because we're on Death's Door, let's run it back with the shield. And we got a MAK on Death's Door at 7 wins. I feel good against a MAK. Like I feel like we beat other MAK. Like Femur's scary, yeah. Femur's scary. Oh, they do lethargy. I think we beat them. What is this? Captain's Quarters? Obsidian Flamethrower? What? I think we're better. I think we're good. Barely got our 9 multicast last second. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we benefit from the lethargy better than you.
I have no pride for you to rule.
Okay, that scared me at the very end, I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of bird. Jeez. That was a lot of bird. And we had shield. Shield saved us, let's be honest. It's terrifying, man. Get a heal or regen item. Just go to JJ's, I guess.
And sometimes I sell stuff.
Alright, well this is pretty bad because of like assault focus. Whenever we use a non-weapon item, it gets slowed. But I think we're fine still. Alright, Plague Glaive, go.
You gotta be with the gods.
It's insane. I love Plague Glaive. Katana. We'll upgrade and we'll do Plague Glaive. Because it does its buff of poison more. And what else? Now, yeah. Plus it by 15, and I think it just does more damage. I think that's a big difference. Yeah, we don't do Void Glob. I'm afraid of it. He earned the legendary rank for a reason. He is legendary now for a good reason. I will fight Trash Titan because if we get Juggler, whenever we do our Venice Dose, it'll charge the Plague Glaive, which isn't crazy, but it's still good. Like it helps solves the problem for our the one problem we have right now is that we have to wait till Plague Glaive gets up there, and that'll help it go off.
But
We didn't get
I
it.
do have plenty.
We didn't get it. That's fine. Sure. I'll eat some chocolates. Oh, I forgot. We have the I forgot we actually have a augmented weaponry. Where we small item. We buffed this up. That's really funny. Let's go to Grandmaster. What you got for us? One of our earliest skills. When you poison, get 2% crits or regen. Honestly, this is way more important. I mean, the little extra regen for whenever we poison is nice, and it'll help our scaling out a bunch. But I think the crit's more important for actually winning with, like, Plague Glaive. I think. All right, I'm going to assume this is our last fight, so I'm going to sell both of these just for extra damage to augmented weapon. Let's see. Do we beat this pig? Keep it clean? It's not really going to be clean. I'm sorry, pig. Oh, that shield. It's going to help you a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. A lot of poison and burn. Luckily, our shield's going to survive or make us survive from it. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so much burn already.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Okay. Yeah, 9-win Andy. I will never not be a 9-win Andy. Oh my goodness. Yep, it didn't go off in time. Let's watch it one more time. And they had the ointment. Ointment, I'm telling you, ointment with pig is gonna be really good. If a lot of Maks are playing the poison, then yeah, pig Mullins might be eating just because of ointment. And they did change how poison works with like it getting cleansed by heal. GG's though. GG's. Sad to see it. I will say I do like this build though. This was a fun build. I like that I got to use Plague Glaive. I like that I actually got to use Adrenaline Converter. I'm just interested in how some of these will work in like a Poppy Field. I feel like some of these can kind of go crazy in Poppy Field. I think specifically like the bracers seem like it could go crazy. And we also got to try out the Alpha experiment as a buy-in. That's gonna be fun.